Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will talk about how to use find command in Linux environment. I will explain the concept in theoretical first, and then I will show you the demo. Let's get into the video. In general, find is very important and very useful command in Linux environment. Actually, find command we will use to identify the exact path of a file or directory if we by using the name of the file or by based upon size of the file or directory or type of the file also based on uh, owner or group owner of the file or directory or based on the permissions also we can identify the files or directories present in our Linux server. So we syntax for the find command is find followed by the path and followed by expression. Path we can give in three ways. We may tell the system to search in the current path. Current path we can mention as a dot. And we can tell the system to find in a specific path also by providing specific path if we remember the path. Or if you can also tell the system to search from the root. Okay, in three ways we can provide the path. If you didn't provide the path, system will search in the current directory wherever you are there. That will search from current directory. Okay, there are this many options are there. You can use with the find command. -name, -i name, -type, -size, -m time, -m min, -perm, -user, -group, -execute, I will explain all these options with an example by logging into my server. And I will show you how to use this find command effectively in your day-to-day operations. So by end of this video, you will make sure you will be expert while in using the find command. Please go through till the end. Let me stop my screen here. And let me open my putty screen. Let me make it active. Okay. This is my putty screen. I will use the find command with all of these options and I will show you how to integrate with all of these options and to get the required output. Okay. Let me log into my server. This is my server. Let me show if there is any files or directories. No files. Let me create few test files. Maybe test1, test2. I want to create inside other locations also. Maybe inside /var I will create test3 file and inside /home I will create test4 file and inside /etc I will create test file. Okay, perfect. So this many files are there. Let me check let me check what are the files are there inside /root. I am inside /root. So inside /root, there are two test files, test1 and test2. Let me check what are the files present in inside /var. grep tst test. Sorry. Inside /var, there is one test file that is test3. So inside /home also the same, maybe test4 inside /home. So inside /home, one test file is there, that is test4. Let me check whether file is created inside /etc or not. Okay. /etc, there is one test file, that is test5. So files are created. Let me clear this. I will show you how to use the find command to find exactly where I created this test files. What is the exact location of the test files? So the syntax for using the find command, find followed by the path. So I want to check from root itself. I will show you with a root, with the current directory, without if we didn't use any path, how it should be. I will also try to I will also show that as well. Let me check from slash itself. So find I want to search it from slash followed by expression hyphen name is the option you need to use if you want to search any files or directories with the name. So inside uh, exclamation inside double quotes you need to provide the name. I want to I provided the name is test 1 to 2 3 4, right? So I am giving test 1 to 9 files, whatever is there. I need those file names. Just enter. So there are 1 2 3 4 5 files are there. Inside a slash root 2 files, inside slash var test 3, inside slash home test 4, inside slash etc test 5. So perfect. This is how you need to search it from slash. If you want to search it from current path, in a current path, I am inside slash root. I am searching in a current path. You can provide dot to search in a current path. What should be my outcome now? It should be only test 1 and test 2 because in the current directory only test 1 and test 2 files are there. So perfect, right? Test 1 and test 2 came. Now let me check any specific path. Let me check in slash var. Is there any test files are there? So I am giving slash var. What should be my outcome inside slash var? Only I created one file, that is test3. Let me check it will come or not. So perfect, test3 is came. So let me check without, if we didn't use any path, what may be the outcome. So if we didn't use any path, it will search from current whatever present working directory it will search. So to search any files in current folder or a current path, you may use dot, or without using path, it will search from current directory only. Okay, this is how you need to use hyphen name option with the find command. So I hope you are clear with slash name hyphen name option. Let me use, I will explain how to use hyphen I name. Okay, what is the purpose of hyphen I name also, in which cases you need to use hyphen I name option. Okay, let me create two files, touch in the same directory. Maybe I may use upper and lower cases too. .com I created in the slash root. Let me create inside slash var1 example.com with all small letters. Inside slash home, let me create all with example.com, all with uppercase letters. Okay. So these are my files. Now I want to search for the files without using cases. Case insensitive. So in that time you need to use hyphen I name. Okay. Find hyphen I name hyphen I name is the option you need to use whenever you want to search for the files or directories with case insensitive. Okay. But what name I want to provide here? Example.com. I want to search with the name example.com. What should be my outcome? I want to search from root itself. Provide the slash. So what should be the outcome? It should show example.com present inside slash root, and example.com inside slash var, example.com inside slash home. Let's enter. So all are coming without whatever we created with upper cases. smaller cases, upper cases, and combination of both upper and smaller cases all came. So if you want to search with the name of a file or a directory with a case insensitive, you can use -i name. I hope now it's clear. -i name and how to use -i name and how to use -name. And here one more thing you need to be clear. You should not use -i, -name separately. It will throw an error. Okay. Example.com. Definitely it will throw an error. If you use, so make sure you should not use -i and -name separately. You have to use with a combination. Here only I received example.com as the output because of I didn't provide any path here. Whatever present inside /root that I received as an output. So that was the reason. Now I completed with -name. I completed with -i name. Let me check with -type. How to use -type. Okay, let me create one directory here. Maybe test6 and inside /var maybe test7 or inside /home maybe test8. So file types are test6 is the directory, test7 is the directory, and test8 is the directory. Correct, right? Do ls. So inside /root test6 directory is there, inside /var test7 is there, inside /home test8 directory is there. Let me check how to, by using a type option, how to get files or directories based upon directory or a file. Okay, same, find, I want to search it from root. So giving /. So the option is I want to search with the case insensitive -i name. The name I am going to provide is test. I want to search for the test files till test 1 to 9. Then -type, what type of, I want only directories. So giving directories. There are only 3 directories with a test name. Inside /var test7, inside /home test8, inside /root test6. So 3 directories are, I get the output with these 3 directories. So perfect, right? If you want to need only files, you can provide the character F. So all the only files we received, only directories if received. If we didn't provide any type, that will give all the files and directories. See all the files and directories provided. This is how you need to use the type option. Not only you can search, not only you can search for directories or files, you can also search. There are 4 more characters are there. You can give L instead of D to search for symbolic links. You can use some character C for character devices. So I will attach one Word document in the description. You can go to that Word document. I mentioned everything there. What are the, see, this is my Word document. In a type, what are the characters are available? Character D is to search for the directory, character F is to search for the file, character L is for search for symbolic links, and B for block devices. So you can go through this document once. Let me open my putty again. So now you are clear with how to use how to use -name, how to use -i name, how to use -type. Okay, let's check for how to use -size. I told at the beginning, we can use the file, we can search the files or directories, not only with the name, with the size also, right? So do ls-lrth here. All the files are directory size is less, few only. Let me add the content to any files and check. Let me check for test1. I have already taken the content. I just taken few content here for demo purpose. Let me copy and save it. Do ls again, ls hyphen lrth. So now 2.3K for test 1, the size is. Let me add content to test 2 as well. Insert. Same, check for the size now. Now the size is 2.3K. For test 2, 1.4K. Let me add the content for inside slash var as well. Test 3 we created. I'm just adding WQ. So ls hyphen lrth. Let me check what is the size of the file we created in test var. Test 3. Okay. Sorry. I am searching inside slash var, right? So provide the slash var. Grep. Oh, the size is 1.4K. Okay, now I want to check for the files or directories for which the size is greater than 1K. Okay. Find hyphen I don't want it to search with a hyphen name slash search with a size only for which size is 1K. Plus you can use for more than 1K, minus you can use for less than 1K. So there are multiple files are there. So right, there may be a configuration files for which the size is greater than 1K. So all the files we received, I just wanted to grab only with the test files. Now find hyphen I name to make to search for the size name of the file with case insensitive. Let me give only for test 1, 2, 9 files. Close this and size of the file I want to provide plus 1K, above 1K, and then enter. So there are only I just given. Let me search it from slash. So there are 3 files slash test 3, test 1, and test 2 for which size is greater than 1K. Let me check for which and all the files having size is less than 1K. For this, you can use a minus option to show to get the output less than 1K. So less than 1K content files are test 4 and test 5, which are inside slash home and slash etc. Hope now it's clear. So now you know how to use hyphen name option, integrating with the find command, how to use hyphen I name, how to use hyphen type, how to use hyphen size. Let me check how to use yum time. Suppose yum time is the option you want to integrate with if you want to search for the files or directories which are created this many days before, this many days after, like that, based on the modification time of a file, you can also uh, use find command. So use ls-lrth. These files are created December 23. Suppose one day modification is less than 1 day. Let's say find same command hyphen I name. I want to search it from slash hyphen I name name of the file I want to provide for. I want to search it for test servers. So now I need the files which are created, created 1 day before. So if you want to create 1 day before means I am giving 1 day before 1 day. So before 1 day, this many files are there. Let me for which the modification time is greater than 1 day, you can give plus symbol here. So no files we created, right? I just created this EC2 instance right now. So I didn't created any files one day before. It's not showing anything. So you can find the files or directories based upon modification time of a file also by using -m time option. So now you are clear with how to use -name, -iname, -type, -size, and -m time. In the same, however, you used -time in the same, like the same, you can use the -m minute based upon modification minutes. Okay, let me use this modification minutes. I want to, I need the files which are created for which the lifetime is 10 minutes, greater than 10 minutes. So greater than 10 minutes, only two files are there, test 4 and 5. Let me less than 10 minutes size. So there are this many files or directories are there. So you can use based upon modification minutes or modification dates by using m time and m minute option integrated. You can integrate with find command. You can use -perm option to check what are all the files and directories are there based upon the permissions. Okay, let me check lf-lrth. This many files and directories are there in my /root. Here by default, files are creating with this is 4, 2, 6, 4, 4 permissions. Okay, files are creating with 644 permissions and directories are creating with 755 permissions. Okay. By default, in my server, directories are creating with 755 permissions and files are creating with 644 permissions. Okay, let me check what and all files or directories are there with 644 permissions. -type, not a type, sorry. This is permissions, right? You can use -perm option. Then I need the files with the 644 permissions. So with the 644 permissions, this many are there: test3, test4, test1, and test2, test5. Suppose let me 755 permissions. What and all there? With the 755 permissions, what are the directories I created? Those are the test7, test8, and test6. So what this is telling, based by using -perm option, you can search for files or directories based on their permissions. Okay, let me check. Is there any files or directories with 777 permissions? 777 permissions means all permissions. All permissions for any test files or directories. So there are no 777 permissions files or directories. Let me make ls-lrth. Let me make for test2 to 777 permissions. To make any changes on a file, you can use chmod. I am giving 777 permissions to test2. So let me check again what is that changed or not. So for test2, permissions are 777 permissions. Now I will use the find command to check is there any files or directories with the 777 permissions are there with the name of the file with starting with test. Okay. What should be my output here? It should show test2 /root test2 file /root test2. So you now you make clear. Now you are clear with how to use -name, -iname, -type, -size, -m time, and -m minute, -perm, -user. Till now you are clear. Hope you are clear. And how to use, we also can search for files or directories based on their user. With the option -user, do ls-lrth. to check what is the owner of the file, owner and group owner of a file. For all the files and directories, by default, owner and group owner is root, because I created inside root with the root users, right? Root permission. So files and directories are created with root. Let me make the changes. Let me change the ownership. ch1 you can use -r. I am giving here in this EC2 instance only one user is there, EC2 user. Let me make this EC2 user as a owner for test2 server, test2 file, sorry. So owner is, let it be root owner, group owner is, let it be root, and the normal owner of the file EC2 user. Check. Now ls-lrth. So for test2 file, owner is EC2 user and group owner is root. Now let me check for what and our files or directories, starting with the test name, having EC2 user as a owner, not a group owner, only owner. EC2 US year user. What should be my output now? It should be test2. So perfect. Test2 is, for test2 file or directory, normal user is EC2 user. Owner of the file is EC2 user. Let me check what and all files or directories are there with the root as the owner. So with the root as a owner, this many files are there. It should not show test2, because for test2, owner of file is EC2 user. See the output of this find command. No test2 is there. Perfect. Okay. This is how you need to search for files or directories based on owner of the file. Group, we have one more option. You can use -group to search what and all files or directories are there with a group owner, specific group owner. Suppose, let me check EC2, is there any files or directories are there with a test, for a test files or directories with group owner is EC2 user. Output should show no files are there, because we haven't created any files or directories with a test name on this server with a group owner EC2 user. Let me check. See, no files are there. Let me make any changes. For test2 server, I will make ch1 -R EC2. I am making group owner as a EC2 user for test2 file. Let me check. For test2 file now is EC2 user as a owner of the file and group owner also. Find group owner EC2 user. Let me check. So test2 is the only the file or directory with a test as a name of the files or directories, and with along with group owner EC2 user. So now you can find or you can identify files or directories in your servers with -group with to grep with group owner, -user to grep with owner of the file, -user to grep with owner of the file, and -group to grep with the group owner. Last and very important and very useful command options are available is -execute and -o. Let me check. Suppose so this many files are there in my server with a test name, test1 to 9 names, test1, test2 till test9. This many files are there in my server. So I want to check in the single command. I want to check in the single command when these files are created and what are the permissions and who are group owner of the file and group owner of the files or directories. So in general, if you did ls-lrth, you will show all the details. But you can do that you can do with a hyphen execute option, exe hyphen execute. Whatever command you want to execute, you can mention here lrth. After that, you have to flower flower brackets and backslash colon, because here flower brackets indicates execute this command for every output of a find. Okay, and this backslash and colon indicates end of the execute option. Let's enter. So for this ls-lrth, this will show only for the files. In a directories, whatever we created, no files are created inside directories there, right? So for directories not showing any output. See here, command is executed successfully for all of this. So whatever you want, not only ls-lrth, whatever, if you want to remove all the files, whatever find with a find command, identified with a find command, you can do also. You can mention that command instead of ls-lrth. So this is how you can use hyphen execute option in order to run any required commands on the identified files or directories. And suppose, let me check here, we have example.com file is there, test file is there. With hyphen I name, we only search, it is one time we only search for test, single type, single name of a file, single name, right? If you want to search for two types of names at a single time using a find command, you can use the OR operator. Here OR operator indicates with hyphen O. Let me check for how to use that find. I want to search it from slash hi. For what I want to check for all the files and directories with a name, based on a name. I have two names are there, example.com and test files are there. So I want to check. To open the conditional OR operator, you have to start with backslash and open brackets. Backslash should be before bracket. Then open, enter. What is the condition? My condition is 1. It should be test files. Check for test files that are 1 to 9. And hyphen O, or not only test files, I want to check for example.com also. So hyphen I name. Example.com. It will show this will show whatever the files with a name example.com or with a name test files, those show that all files should show. After, if your condition is done, then close the brackets. You have backslash should be before the brackets, after bracket, then enter. So these many files are there. See, we received example.com, we received test files also. Not only with the hyphen I name, we can use hyphen with any option, hyphen type, hyphen m time, hyphen size. With any option, you can integrate with hyphen o and execute and get whatever and get the required details. This is how you can use the find command. I think you get something new from this video. Thanks for watching.